Good evening. Welcome to another session of Social Studies with Nancy and Marcus. My name is Marcus. Wait. Hey! Oh, I don't know. I guess we can keep going. I was looking differently. All right, cool. Well, here's the thing. I guess this is the learning curve, right? We're on Zoom, so this is our first virtual one. Oh, I'm sorry. Nancy, say something.
Yeah, it's our first virtual one, like what you just said. So, I mean, I was supposed to say Nancy.
All right, cool. Welcome to another session of Social Studies with Nancy and Marcus. I am Marcus.
And I'm Nancy.
Gender pronouns, he, him, his, but honestly, whatever you prefer, just as long as it's with respect.
Yeah.
I'm cool with.
Definitely.
Cool.
So,
yeah,
you want to start? Can we start?
So we are virtually doing this via Zoom. I am how do we say? I'm in Tampa right now. So if you have been following, thank you for that. Make sure you subscribe to us. We're based in New York, but before this is coronavirus edition, right?
Yeah.
So right before coronavirus, I had a few days off from work, so I decided to come down to Florida to hang out for a little bit. So I did. That was probably early March, and excuse me, I'm not sick.
He has the corona.
Early March. And then like my work, and we were closed for work, so I decided to extend my trip, and I stayed down here in Florida since then. So today is April 22nd. I don't count in months and in weeks anymore, or days. It's now months. So it is April 22nd. I've been in Florida since March 12th, so well over a month. I do intend to go back to New York. I'm just waiting for New York to open up a little bit. So we are kind of doing this as an update to COVID-19, or like where you are, or I wish you do have a goal. Go ahead, Nancy. Tell them our goal.
Yeah. So obviously, it's how we're coping with COVID-19. Like, what's our coping mechanisms? And that's going to be the conversation for today, you know? And how I've been coping is eating a lot, which is not the right thing to do. Don't emotionally eat, you know? Try to get as much exercise as you can. And I've started I'm just eating. I'm sorry. I'm about to order a pizza. My pizza's coming soon.
Actually. That's all right. Well, you know, like you have it's fine. We have New York is closed until May 15th. So you have 15 guaranteed more than 20 days to just like hang out and get rid of that pizza weight. Because why not eat as much as you can, and then
Don't do that. Don't do that.
try to hold, like, don't go like too crazy. Like, I've been eating an incredible amount of food, but I'm probably like not a great example. But I love food.
Yeah.
Okay, but I eat in moderation. I don't go like in excess and eat when I'm like full. I kind of control it, and it's portion control. But I eat, and it's delicious, and there's so much stuff out there. So why not? And maybe this is a time where you do cook and you experiment and you kind of like hone in on a craft.
That's true. That is true.
Excuse me, and learn to cook different foods and stuff.
Yeah. And my next one is I started this Science of Well-Being. It's on what is it? E-course, I think. And there's like weekly like work you have to do. Like kindness was last week, so you write 7 days of all the kind things you've done. So it keeps positivity in my life, because being in this house is very depressing,
It was 7 days of kindness?
No, 7 days of things so if you did something kind, you would have to write each and every day something kind you did,
All right, so it's holding yourself accountable of being grateful?
Yes, grateful too. No, there's grateful and there's kindness. So there's two different sheets.
So for the last 7 days, you have a list of things you were grateful and you were kind for?
Yeah.
Or do you mind sharing what they were?
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
But
let's
they're
unpack
right
that.
here since you
Got
were
a lot of
talking
time.
about it. I have it right here. Let's see it. Okay.
So this
The
is holding
kindness,
yourself
I'm not gonna lie to
accountable
you.
for the kindness you like, the things that you're kindful
Okay.
for.
So let's do the gratitude.
All right.
These are not that amazing. So
Hey, they're yours. They're your feelings. They're equally important to you.
so I'm grateful that I'm a mother.
All right.
The second one, I'm grateful that God gave me a friend because I only have one to hang out with.
Hey, some people don't have any.
Yeah, that's how it goes, really. Because I don't want to. Then I'll have to say all of them. You don't want to hear all of them, do you? I don't know.
You can just give us the highlights of it. You can give us like the top 2 of each category.
Yeah, it's not much. I'm grateful that I meditated with my friend Doreen. That's
Oh,
really.
that's
I'm not
sweet.
doing much. I'm not doing much. It's like I have to really pick from nothing.
Wait, so you went from no. So you went from meditating to with your friend Doreen to having a friend that you can hang out with. Yeah.
Because there's
You
not
both-
much I mean, and then I'm grateful for hugging Tamia and my daughter. She doesn't like to hug me,
Wait, so you're grateful
but
for being a mother. You're grateful for having a friend that you can meditate with, Doreen. You're
yeah,
grateful for hugs.
yeah, I'm grateful for the universe. I just came up with that, you know. I'm grateful
No,
for
and that's amazing though. I think maybe that's what that's what it's about. We have to like refocus on these little things because traditionally, or yeah, what we were tradition too is that you would be busy and you wouldn't see your daughter, and now you're getting to like embracing. And I'm assuming you're doing remote learning with her, right?
yeah.
So you get to embrace these like little one-on-one times. You get to have these like little hugs that
Oh
you
my God,
don't
that's a
have.
good one. Being grateful for learning with my child. Like she has a teacher right here.
Exactly. And
I
given that
didn't get
little,
that one. Completely, I completely forgot about that one. I forgot about it. Okay.
yeah,
Next
and who not for a kid to learn from but their parent? Because don't get me wrong, like we'll screw a kid up 100 ways in one. Oh, and I didn't say that as like I'm a parent. I play parent very very well.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm great uncles to many of kids, but I'm not a parent. But I see where parents come from, and why not have this time and hang out and bond with your kid? Because this too shall pass. And when it does, your kid will go back to school and not to say abdicate that responsibility to teachers because they do an amazing job. But stay with your kid, parent your kid, have this one-on-one time with them. Because what's the worst thing come out of this? You bond with your kid. Ooh.
That is true. That's true. That's true. And then the next thing, right, is because it was 420. Would that be today? Today's like what the 22nd, so it can't.
Today is the 22nd, yes.
Okay, well, okay. It was 420.
That's all right. We're in the same
Ganja.
area. Like today, I think the 22nd is actually Earth Day, or yeah, today's actually Earth Day. So still in the same week. So happy Earth Day, everybody! Earth
Yeah.
Day 2020.
Yes. So the ganja does help the people. Preferably for me, oil. So that's helping me cope really well.
Yeah. How does that make you feel? Like when you how do you feel before you take it, and how do you feel after you take it?
I usually take it with a tea, and I mean, I took it on 420 just to, I don't know, to feel the 420 vibes, but I don't know. I just did it because I guess I was just bored. I mean, something to do. I mean, I didn't have any pain or anything.
You
So
do have
I
a
can't,
lot of months in the days now, so
it's like everything, every day is another day. I don't even say Monday, Tuesday. It's just another day.
yeah. It is currently Wednesday, and you are dressed to go to a Roaring 20s Cleopatra themed.
Zoom.
Yeah. So hey, live your best life because it's all you got.
That's all you do. I mean, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did that. Your oils, let's just say that, totally prescribed for you.
Oh, but yes,
Should you want to imbibe, please do it the legal way. Of
the
course.
legal way. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's great coping skills, and of course celebrate worldwide. And why not? It's a plant. It's a flower.
It definitely is.
This is really great. What else you got?
My pizza.
Oh, pizza. Eating is a coping skills. So have you been? Well, before that, for folks that have seen Nancy before, she has gone through a little bit of a weight change. So, and she's kind of a little bit of a health nut connoisseur, to an extreme. So, I guess post COVID-19, you're not working out as much and you're not going to the gym. Are you still strict with your health regimen where it's more kind of, you're watching what you eat, it's limited quality, and it's more kind of organic, green, doesn't have parents kind of route, has veggies and sprouts?
Unless you talk about frying with grapeseed oil, then I guess that's the healthiest I'm getting. Because
so grapeseed oil is the healthiest. What's the worst?
Like to fry with grapeseed oil would be the best thing to do because everything will turn into carcinogen. If you were to use olive oil, it turns into carcinogen when it's in a high temperature. So that's why I use like grapeseed and avocado oil. But that's the healthiest thing I'm doing, which is not good. That means if I'm frying stuff, making plantains and eating food, I just order pizza at 12 something. I mean, that's not healthy. It's not healthy. I'm not doing a good job right now. I know that.
Well, this is your new routine, though. It's not like you're doing it every single day. You're kind of doing it in moderation, aren't you?
I mean, if we don't get it together, if the world doesn't come back on, what am I going to gain? 30, 40 pounds? That wouldn't be good.
Wouldn't be not good.
I'd be looking like, I don't know, like the Parkers or something. I don't know. What's one of those shows? What's that show with Eddie Murphy and everybody was just huge? The Nutty Professor? I don't know. That wouldn't be good.
Okay, so eating, maybe you're not doing the right eating. So, well, now that you're aware that you don't have the right eating habits, how are you going to move forward into maybe correcting this? Or do you have any plans, or you don't want to, or you just want to rock out for a little bit and just like?
Well, let's see if they open a gym because you know what it is? I just don't have. I'm always on the move before this Corona came in, so now it feels like I don't have that. You need to keep your spirit up. I feel like you need to be motivated. And my motivation is just declining. But this is supposed to be a good thing. I'm not coping well, I guess. If you put it that way, the food is not good. The coping with food is not a healthy thing. So do not do that. Learn from my mistakes and do better, people.
And that's totally okay to understand that, hey, you had a really good, healthy relationship with food. You lost a lot of weight. And you maintain that steady decline of weight and steady increase of healthy lifestyle and choices. And it's easy now. You have so much time. You're captive. It's easy to fall into that slip up. Why do you think it was easy to fall into a bad healthy choice and not continue a healthy regimen? Because somebody even say you're even going really strong or a little bit too much on your weight, which was amazing progress. So to see you be hey, but you haven't really fall off the wagon, right? Have you? Or do you think you have?
No, this is the problem. I feel like it's like a condition myself to not eat as much. So now it's like a monster. You started eating, now you have to eat more. You start eating these sweet foods. Your body is addicted to sweet foods. Now you want that starch. You want all these horrible things. It's like it's an addiction issue. So I built my body for an addiction issue. I have an issue now. So now I have to either I have to refrain. I have to literally refrain and just detox before I get back into my regimen.
So now you have a project for the next 20 plus days and New York is guaranteed to be under pause, right? So now to break this habit, and guess what? It takes about 21 days, depending on what study you're looking at.
I know.
To break or start a new habit. So if not now, when, right? And
where's the motivation when you're wearing sweats at home and you're putting you don't see the difference because the sweats are bigger. But when you go outside and you put the clothes on, the jeans, you know, you looking good. You're like, oh, I could, you know, you feel good about yourself. So you don't want to eat as much. I feel like when you're inside the house, nobody can see you besides the people you live with. They probably can't even tell the difference.
Yeah, so why not just do it for you?
That's
Just
true.
put on, like, do what you did right now. Like, maybe not every single night, let your skin breathe, but put on not that you need to, by the way. Not, but just let your, like, put on the outfit.
Did you just tell me
No,
I need
I didn't
to?
say that you need to let your, just in general.
You did not. Okay. But let's talking about that. I'm ordering pizza. I don't think that's as good.
Good eating your pizza though.
So I'll get better tomorrow.
Yeah, like all we have is tomorrow.
Because today's already today.
It's already today. Happy Earth Day.
What about you?
What am I doing to cope?
You should keep talking because my pizza's coming soon. So.
All right, cool. So just piggyback off of that. Yes, marijuana. Marijuana is a coping flower. I do embrace it. I embrace it every day.
It's a COVID flower.
Yeah, it could be a COVID coping flower. Yeah, it's amazing. There is a sense of calm that comes about and a sense of relaxation. And I'm at the point now where I'm not sure if I'm okay with it happening, or I guess I'm adjusting to what's happening because it's kind of very sci-fi that this is happening. There is a virus that is attacking the world, that has attacked the world on mass scales, and kind of saying that we are limited, protected from it is kind of scary because you can get it without even knowing, and it's so highly contagious. And now there's different forms it's starting, so there's a lot that's going on with that. So it's a lot of surreal and it's a lot to take in, but for the most part, well-being, insanity, everything is totally okay. Checked out. I'm here in Florida with family. Nothing to worry about. Health concerns are great. I actually got tested. It's April. I live in months. April. I guess the end of March. Got tested here in Florida for the coronavirus, and happy to say everything came back negative. Have been practicing social distancing for the most part, with limited exceptions, pretty well. Everyone here has been safe.
I'll be back.
Okay, I will continue to speak as you go.
I'll be back. I'll be back, people. My pizza. Just look at my background. Just look at the background.
Cool. So as she gets her right, yeah, I've been well around with close family, and things have been working out. But what I would use as a coping mechanism in addition to marijuana is just a little self-reflecting time. Just take a little bit one-on-one time just to check in with yourself, and even though what's happening is surreal and kind of heartbreaking, you can just take it in for a little bit and just have yourself live in that moment and just understand that you're going through this, and for whatever reason you're fortunate enough to be on this side of history, right? So let's just embrace that and just reconnect with the little things and just be cautious of wherever we go and whatever we do, not just now but moving forward. And whoever you're with and the inner circle that you're with, your chosen family or your biological family, just embrace them. And for whatever reason, you're there together. And just know that it will get better because it has to. You back?
Yeah.
How's your pizza? You got your pizza?
It's a little cold because they put it right on the doorstep.
Oh, that's right. Contactless delivery.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
How long was it there?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, gosh.
Okay, so what you missed, I just said like what coping mechanism was kind of besides marijuana was kind of just embracing the moment that what we're going through is surreal and is kind of sci-fi, and just kind of like taking a little bit time of the day just to like sit in that moment and be like, you know what, we're going through this for whatever reason, we're on the other side of it, right? For the most part. So
Yeah.
just kind of like just owning that focus of that it's happening and just living in this moment.
I know it's all you can do is live with them now. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow because obviously we didn't think we'd be in this situation, but it's happening.
Yeah. And I don't know, for folks that are fortunate to have safe spaces that where they can go and confide, be grateful. Be grateful for those blessings, because there's a lot, especially with our community of colors. We're not as fortunate to get off from work and have spaces to go that's safe. And
Yeah.
it's tough.
We're the essential workers now, majority of us.
And they're essential workers. No, I was just thinking, no, absolutely, no, it just breaks my heart. I was just thinking of images that I recently saw.
Yeah, it's sad, which is crazy. Yep. Well, okay. I mean, I think we've got our viewpoints, everything that we wanted to say out. I feel like we did, didn't we? No?
Yeah, no, I think we did pretty well. And I was just thinking, how about like moving forward? Like, you're gonna be in New York for a bit. Well, you're not going anywhere, right?
No.
I'm gonna be in Florida for a little bit longer. What's the like the scene, the temperature? Like, what is it in New York? What are folks currently doing? Like, what are the street like?
I mean, there's not much people outside. It's definitely at nighttime. Nobody's outside, but people just go into the supermarkets. It's packed at the lines are crazy, like all the time. Like people just go to the supermarket every day. That's a thing here.
Are folks doing social distancing, or they're like gloves?
I mean, if you're going to the supermarket, I don't think so. Like, I don't think so. I don't think they're social distancing enough to not be sick. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time you go outside, you're taking a chance.
Yeah, New York is a high-risk city, so I think that's why I'm not in a super rush to get back. I'm just waiting for it to.
You don't want to come back
New
here?
York is home. Was that? No,
you
I
don't want to.
No, I do want to. New York will always be home. I'm not ready yet to call Florida home.
I want to be in Florida. That's where I want to be.
You should. And one of the things actually,
shitty New York,
that's them using as a coping mechanism is sunshine. Actually, as simple as that is, and go back to like the simple things, just having the ability to be outside and have space, and just sunlight, because the weather is traditionally historically warmer here. Just just being able to go outside and just being in the warmth and just having sun on you and just wearing a tank top and just being out like this and getting a little bit of sun, it does help the mind, and that's why the days are going by a little bit quicker. But
so you're just trying to show off?
I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to say maybe just get outside on your fire escape and just like put your face to the sun a little bit.
Fire escape? I don't have a fire escape.
Or your window, or you can still go out all your way to the supermarket. We're just on your way to the bodega. The bodega is still open. Embrace the sun.
Fuck you.
It's simple. Go with your daughter, right? You hang out with your daughter. Hang out.
Well, yeah, I did run. We did have like a nice walk on. It was Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, because she needed the sun. Like I was like, you're gonna like literally be depressed if you just stay in the house all day.
Physically, it just does something to you.
Depressing. So you need to go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went to Rite Aid, and somebody was robbing Rite Aid, so it all worked out.
I'm sorry, what?
Somebody was trying to steal a bunch of stuff from Rite Aid. I don't know.
Oh.
Best time.
Okay, I see where we can keep going with this. All right. All right, cool. So please subscribe to us.
Subscribe, people. We need your subscriptions, okay? We need them.
Yeah, we want to keep making videos for you. We want to keep putting out great content, and we love doing this. We have so much fun. Please let us know. Put your notifications on. And watch our other videos. It's really good content, you have to say. Yeah. And you can see our transformation growth throughout it all. And we're probably going to do more COVID stuff. Well, we're going to do another check-in because we can go on and on about different things, conspiracies, and
all the conspiracy.
where you are, a
5G.
localization.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The 5G conspiracy and everything, the radiation and all that crap. The Bill Gates Bill Gates and everything.
Oh God, I can't wait. So yeah, let's get to it. So yeah, let us know what you like, where you want to talk, what you want to talk about. Let's start a conversation, in whichever direction you like for it to go. And I don't know what you want to say.
That's pretty much it. I'm trying to get to this pizza.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's already cold. All right, guys. Till next time, right?
Bye.